In a dramatic turn of events on Days of Our Lives, the beloved soap within a soap, Body and Soul, is undergoing significant changes that could alter the course of Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree's lives forever. With the show's production shifting to Los Angeles, a major decision looms over the young couple. Do they uproot their lives in Salem for the bright lights of Hollywood, or do they stay behind and focus on their future in the town they call home? The announcement, made by Abe Carver and Kate Roberts, has sent ripples through the cast and crew of Body and Soul. The move to LA presents an exciting yet uncertain opportunity for Johnny, whose passion for filmmaking makes Hollywood a natural fit. The city offers endless prospects for an aspiring director like him, where he could hone his craft, make valuable industry connections, and possibly elevate his career beyond the boundaries of daytime television. The idea of working in a high-powered industry with access to cutting-edge technology and creative minds is an enticing prospect for Johnny, who has always dreamed of making his mark in film. For Chanel, the prospect of leaving Salem is equally daunting. As a strong and independent businesswoman, she has built a life in town, establishing herself through her bakery and entrepreneurial ventures. While LA's expansive market offers opportunities to expand her brand and explore new culinary endeavors, it would mean leaving behind the community she has come to love. The idea of starting over in a new city is intimidating, but it also presents a chance for personal and professional growth. Chanel must decide whether she is ready to take that leap or if staying in Salem is where her heart truly belongs. Complicating matters further, Johnny and Chanel have recently entertained discussions about starting a family. Relocating across the country at such a pivotal moment in their relationship adds another layer of complexity to their decision. The thought of raising children away from their families and support system is not one to be taken lightly. The couple must carefully consider how their choice will impact not only their careers but their long-term happiness and stability. Adding another twist to the situation, Body and Soul itself faces an uncertain future. Rumors of a potential sale and creative overhaul have led to speculation that major changes could be on the horizon for the show. If new owners decide to take the series in a different direction, whether through a rebranding effort, recasting, or even cancellation, it could jeopardize Johnny's role entirely. The risk of moving to LA only to find himself without a job is a stark reality he must face. Chanel, too, has to consider what her life would look like if Johnny's career path suddenly shifted upon their arrival in California. While Salem offers stability and familiarity, LA embodies the promise of new beginnings. The idea of stepping into the unknown can be exhilarating, but also terrifying. As the couple deliberates, they must weigh their ambitions against their deep-rooted connections to Salem and its people. Is their love strong enough to withstand the challenges of such a major transition, or will their differing aspirations create a rift between them? Fans of Days of Our Lives are eager to see how Johnny and Chanel navigate this life-altering decision. Will they choose to embrace the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, or will they remain in Salem and build a future grounded in the comfort of the home they know? Their decision is bound to have lasting repercussions, not just for their own lives, but for those around them as well. As their journey unfolds, viewers can expect emotional twists and turns that will keep them on the edge of their seats. One thing is certain, whatever choice they make, their love story is far from over. When Body and Soul was introduced into Days of Our Lives, it seemed like a refreshing and exciting addition to Salem's entertainment landscape. Originally a soap opera that captured the interest of Abe Carver while he was recovering from amnesia, the show quickly became a reality in Salem when Abe, alongside Kate Roberts, decided to revive it. What started as an ambitious project, however, soon spiraled into chaos, plagued by scandals, accidents, and unforeseen disasters that ultimately led to its downfall and transfer to Los Angeles. The firing of Hattie Adams, a contentious beginning. One of the earliest controversies surrounding Body and Soul was the abrupt firing of Hattie Adams. Hattie, who had been an enthusiastic participant in the project, was unceremoniously let go under murky circumstances. Rumors swirled that her dismissal stemmed from creative differences with the producers, while others suggested that her over-the-top performance clashed with the more refined vision Abe and Kate had for the show. Hattie's departure led to public outcry, with many in Salem rallying behind her. The scandal cast an early shadow over the production, with the press highlighting tension behind the scenes. Leaked scripts and spoiled storylines. Not long after the show began production, another crisis emerged: the leak of Body and Soul scripts. Confidential plot details were mysteriously exposed to the public, ruining major twists and frustrating both fans and the production team. The leaks not only undercut the excitement of the show but also led to disputes among cast and crew, as suspicions arose about who had betrayed the trust of the project. The showrunners attempted to pivot by making last-minute script changes, but the damage was already done. Viewership and anticipation declined as audiences already knew what was coming. Food poisoning outbreak on set. As if script leaks and behind-the-scenes drama weren't enough, the Body and Soul production was hit with a severe health crisis. Several members of the cast and crew fell ill due to food poisoning linked to on-set catering. Among the most affected were key actors who had to miss multiple days of filming, causing delays in production. The incident prompted an investigation, and while no malicious intent was uncovered, the negative press only added to the growing concerns about the show's stability. Bonnie Lockhart's on-set accident. Perhaps the most alarming incident involved Bonnie Lockhart, who was seriously injured while filming a dramatic scene. Reports indicate that a stunt went horribly wrong, leaving Bonnie with a concussion and several bruises. The accident prompted scrutiny over the show's safety protocols, with many questioning whether production had taken the necessary precautions to protect its actors. The fallout from this event further damaged Body and Soul's reputation, as some cast members expressed concerns about continuing work on the troubled show. The breaking point. Abe's decision to sell. With so many controversies piling up, Abe Carver found himself in an impossible position. What had once been a passion project had turned into a logistical and public relations nightmare. Despite Kate Roberts' efforts to salvage the situation, it became evident that keeping Body and Soul in Salem was no longer a viable option. In a move that shocked the community, Abe made the difficult decision to sell the show to a production company in Los Angeles. The hope was that a fresh start in a new city would allow the show to recover from the damage it had suffered in Salem. Conclusion. A dream that became a nightmare. While Body and Soul had initially been met with excitement and promise, its journey in Salem was marred by chaos. From the controversial firing of Hattie Adams to script leaks, a food poisoning outbreak, a serious on-set injury, and overall mismanagement, the show ultimately proved too volatile to continue under Abe's leadership. The sale to a Los Angeles-based company marked the end of an era for Body and Soul in Salem, leaving behind a cautionary tale of how a promising venture can quickly unravel due to internal conflict and unforeseen disasters. Only time will tell whether Body and Soul can be revived successfully in its new home, or if its tumultuous history will follow it to Hollywood.